Is Edward Snowden still in China and working with Jack Dorsey of Twitter against the President of the United States? Hi, I'm Craig and welcome to Just Informed Talk. First, I want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed. As usual, you guys are what make this channel work. I can't tell you how incredible it is to just read the comments and to get an idea of what you guys think. It's really going to continue to grow this channel, continue to help us all have a better idea of what we are up against here. But getting into the Q post, and by the way, if you come to this landing page, go ahead and click the red subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications, and don't forget to comment on the videos. And please, 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 if you're not going to comment and you can't subscribe, at least read the comments, because I have some incredibly smart people down there who are just continuously posting great insights and great information, and it's helpful. It explains all of this. I'm just kind of a guide, and everyone else is kind of the real workers, the real people who are putting it together. So let's get back to Q. So this is the first post he posted, and it was, quote, "Never gotten over the fact that Obama was able to send $1.7 billion in cash to Iran." Let's blow it up for you. It says, never gotten over the fact that Obama was able to send $1.7 billion in cash to Iran, and nobody in Congress, the FBI, or Justice called for an investigation. Reread breadcrumbs, or reread crumbs. What is the reason this is being broken or brought back up? There is a purpose for every tweet and crumb drop. Follow the money. Future proofs past. The Great Awakening. No escape. No deals. Trust the plan. Happy Sunday. Q. So, you know, I think what this is saying is directly connected to the next tweet, or the next post, which is actually about a tweet. But yeah, so basically, you know, this is what's coming up, and it's going to be a cash deal where, you know, somehow Obama was paying the mullahs, possibly. I'm not sure. And you know, just siphoning and laundering money out of the United States into Iran, and who knows if any of it ended up back into a slush fund for them. But we know the deal happened. We know it was in cash. We know it was of a nefarious nature. So we'll have to see what all this means, but there will be no escape and there will be no deals, and we have to trust the plan. So that's Q giving us a little heads up. Now I'm having trouble getting this picture. These pictures aren't coming in. I don't know if they got scrubbed or taken out, or if they're purposefully being censored. I have no idea. But you guys can let me know in the comments. I'll look forward to hearing about that. But it says, thoughts of the current President of the United States. And I do know it's this tweet here, because I saw it earlier before the pictures disappeared off of the place where I go to get some stuff. And I looked around and couldn't find it anywhere else. But it says, Hillary Clinton should have been prosecuted and should be in jail. Instead, she is running for president in what looks like a rigged election. So there you go. That's the thoughts of the current president right now. And the next one says, trust Sessions, trust Ray. 2018 will be glorious, Q. Okay, so he's giving us a heads up here that, you know, Sessions and Ray will be good actors, I guess. So hopefully that is the truth and that is what will happen. It's funny because both of them have been in the news lately. I know Ray was with the other intelligence and military intelligence heads testifying in front of the Select Committee on Intelligence, and also Sessions was just in the news lately for his kind of like, I want to say it was something to the effect of him you know, reiterating that he's glad he recused himself from the Russian investigation. So with that in mind, we'll go up to the next ones. Now this one I really need your help with, because this could be really big. I don't know why this got pulled or scrubbed or however, but if you see right here, it's a picture, and I don't know what this picture's of. That I don't know, so I could really use your help in the comments to figure this out. But it says, oh, expletive. This page says it's sponsored by Bill Gates. Expletive Google. It says epic, question mark. Looks like the Russian Gannett thing walnut sauce sign that the audits dug up. So, and it says Gannett is also located in McLean, Virginia. Coincidence? Just the tip. I'm thinking that we got something really. So walnut sauce, for those of you who are not familiar with, I had to learn this after going through the WikiLeaks emails, gosh, over a year ago. But apparently that's some reference to a preference that people who like children have, and they exploit children, and walnut sauce is something that they, it's a description or a type. I don't know. I don't want to get into that because it's disturbing. I think we need to draw light to it, and we need to get it out of here, and we need to get rid of all these weird pedophile Luciferian globalists. But yeah, so that's what it is. And Q responds here, because this was an Anon posting, and Q responds and says, Gannett is also located in McLean, Virginia. Coincidence, just a tip. And we know McLean, Virginia is where the Brzezinskis are from. The Mika and her father's the Big Mu Brzezinski. So I don't think that's a coincidence. I think there's a lot more to that story. And maybe there's a lot more to what's going on in McLean, Virginia. And we need to look into that. So if you guys have any ideas, put that in the comments. I will be certainly looking forward to that. So, and I'd love if you guys can get this picture and get it in the comments, whatever this shot is of, that would be very helpful. I want to say thank you. But now getting into the big part, we have some pretty big stuff here. So the next post by Q says, at Snowden, Edward Snowden, where are you? Not Russia. Eyes on. In the kill box. You are now a liability. Helping at Jack Dorsey of Twitter. Project Deep Dream version 2. Killbox A. We will never forget. Eric Schmidt failed. Where is Eric Schmidt? John Perry Barlow. Define the end. The day of reckoning is upon us. John 3:16, which we all know John 3:16. For God so loved man that he gave his one and only son to die on the cross for our sins. And so going forward, we're going to go ahead and just say, let's break this down a little bit. So at Edward Snowden, first let's look at what Deep Dream is. Because, well, first we'll start here. I'm sorry, jumping around. But where are you? Not Russia. Eyes on. You are now a liability. Helping at Jack. So now I think it's suggesting that he's not in Russia. And I found a great Redditor who put up kind of a theory that, maybe Edward Snowden never left China. Maybe that's a possibility. Maybe he's still in China and he's been helping the Chinese this whole time. Wouldn't that be a fascinating little turn? Or he went back to China or however, because I know that's where he stopped on his way to apparently go to Russia, if you believe the documentaries that were made by the people from the mainstream media who followed him and he gave special access to. Now, there's two brackets here. I don't know if that's special. We should look into it. But what is Project Deep Dream? Well, let's look at it. Project Deep Dream is a computer vision program created by Google engineer Alexander Mordvinstev, which uses convolutional neural network to find and enhance patterns in images via algorithmic pareidolia, thus creating a dreamlike hallucinogenic appearance in the deliberately overprocessed images. Google's program popularized the term deep dreaming, quote unquote, to refer to the generation of images that produce desired actions in a trained deep network, and the term now refers to a collection of related approaches. Okay, so this is very interesting. I want to read a Redditor right now. This guy, Angel Anon 1. Thank you for your post here. It's really great. But he says, did Snowden ever leave Hong Kong or China? And he gives the new job stuff, right? And then he says, Deep Dream is a computer vision program created by Google engineer Alexander, and he goes into what it is. And then he says, this is a bit disconcerting. There was a false flag predicted for a mass UFO alien attack. False flag, right? Very much human, but a way to force a global threat to which the NWO could affect a one world order. This was described by Project Paperclip, relocated Nazi rocket scientist Werner von Braun, father of the rocket for science. And then he just goes on to repeat what Q said. And this other Anon did a great job, or is Red Pill the World here. He says, your thoughts on the interpretation. He says, Eric Schmidt. So Eric Schmidt attempted to use Deep Dream to foist a false flag on us, but he failed. We will never forget your and Twitter Jack's and Google Eric Schmidt's crimes against humanity. The day of reckoning, when you all will be held accountable for your crimes against humanity, has come. Excuse me, hold on one second. So, and then he goes on to say here, he says, I saw that 6/14/46 is the President Trump's birthday. Any idea on the Q plus? So you'll see here. Let's see. Let's go back. This is sign off Q. We'll get into the Q plus later. And we'll get into the other days. So here's the next one. It says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in a future." And I think that's a verse from Isaiah, as I recall. And then Project 6/14/46, Project 6/14/46 Q plus. So that's what the ANON, or the red pill of the world there, was looking at. So that's fascinating. This is a post that Q put up earlier in the thread, and apparently this is Trump's birthday. This is definitely something we looked at. You guys can look into that. I mean, give me all the insights you can. The comment boards here are what I look at every day. I read through them. I take notes, and I investigate and do my own research. But you guys are the best, and I'm so thankful to have you guys. So moving forward, it says clean action approved, highest authority, for God and country, for God and country. So usually when Q gives twice, it's just meaning it's doubly important. And I don't know what the clean action approved is referring to. There could be a lot of different things. You guys can help fill in the blanks in the comments. And that's pretty much it for today, guys. I want to say thank you all for watching. This channel will be nothing without everybody, so make sure you hit the red subscribe button and check out the page. And if you want, I want to say thank you to all my patrons here on Patreon. It's incredible to just see that I have so many people who support the channel and support what I'm doing, and I hope that you guys will continue to do that. Just go to patreon.com and type in Just Informed Talk, and you'll find my page. I have some goals and rewards that you guys can come check out. And I want to say thank you to everybody who has gotten into this, and we'll continue to make this work together. And I just want to take a second and say God's grace is greater. We are here because of the Lord, and He provides for us. And if we trust in Him, we will have all of the things that we need in life, and we will be able to defeat this evil, these Luciferians, these weirdos, these pedos, these globalists, these people who do not want the best for our country, people who are fighting against humanity, and we're with humanity. So just take that with you, and remember the Lord is always with you guys. And I'll pray for all you guys, everyone out there, and I want to say thank you for watching. I'm Craig. This is Just Informed Talk. Godspeed and God bless.